I was pushed out of my family so they could focus on my golden child sister's success. Now I'm a self-made millionaire, and they're begging me to save the family business they let her destroy. Growing up, I was invisible, not in a dramatic way, more like background noise in a house that revolved entirely around my sister Odette. She was the dancer, the singer, the one who got standing ovations at school recitals while I sat in the audience holding my parents' coats. When I was 14, I told my dad I wanted to start a lawn care business. He laughed and said, "That's cute, but we need to focus our resources on Odette's competition season." Resources meant money, time, and attention. There was none left for me. By 16, I was mowing lawns anyway, bought a used mower with birthday money from my grandmother, and went door to door. My parents didn't notice because they were driving Odette to auditions 3 states away. When I graduated high school with a 3.8 GPA, neither of them came. Odette had a showcase the same weekend. My dad said, "You understand, right? This is her big break." I understood perfectly. I moved out at 18 with $11,000 saved from landscaping. No college fund, no help, no safety net. I enrolled in community college and kept growing the business. By 22, I had a crew of 6 and contracts with 3 HOAs. By 25, I had 2 locations. By 28, I expanded into commercial property maintenance and landed a contract with the city. I'm 31 now. My company does $14 million in annual revenue. I own my house outright. I built every piece of it while my family pretended I didn't exist. Meanwhile, Odette's big break never came. The dancing career fizzled after 2 years in New York. She came home, and my parents handed her the family business, a mid-sized catering company my grandfather built from nothing. Steady clients, good reputation, profitable. Odette ran it into the ground in 3 years. She fired the head chef because he didn't respect her vision, changed the menu to experimental fusion nobody ordered, rebranded with a logo that looked like a toddler designed it, stopped returning client calls because she was too busy with strategy. Clients left, staff quit, revenue dropped 70%. My dad tried stepping back in, but Odette threw a fit saying he was undermining her. My mom sided with Odette because my mom always sided with Odette. 6 months ago, the business was 2 missed payments from bankruptcy. That's when my phone rang. My dad, first time he'd called in over a year. "We need your help." "With what?" "The business is in trouble." Odette did her best, but the economy hit us hard. "The economy didn't fire your head chef." Silence. "We need a loan. 300,000 should stabilize things." "That's a lot of money." "You have it. We've seen the articles about your company." So they had been watching, just not reaching out until they needed something. I told him I'd think about it. Next day, my mom called crying. "You can't let your grandfather's legacy die. This is family. I wasn't family when you skipped my graduation. I wasn't family when you laughed at my business idea. I wasn't family when you gave Odette everything and gave me nothing. We did the best we could. You did the best you could for Odette. You forgot you had 2 children." She hung up. A week later, Odette showed up at my office. She looked exhausted and 10 years older. She sat across from my desk, looking at the awards on my walls and framed contracts. "Nice office. Thanks. I need you to save the business." "Why would I do that?" "Because it's Grandpa's. Grandpa left it to Dad. Dad gave it to you. You destroyed it. That's not my problem." Her eyes filled up. "I made mistakes, but if you let it die, you're punishing the whole family for my failures." "I'm not punishing anyone. I'm just not rescuing someone who never lifted a finger for me. That's not fair. You got dance lessons, vocal coaches, private schools, and a business handed to you. I got a used lawnmower and a pat on the head. Everything I have I built from dirt while you got standing ovations. Don't show up now and call this unfair." She left crying. My dad sent a long email saying I was selfish and family helps family. I wrote back one line. "Family also shows up to graduations. They call every few days now, each conversation more desperate." Last week, my mom left a voicemail saying Grandpa would be ashamed of me. That one hurt, because Grandpa was the only one who believed in me. He gave me the birthday money that bought my first mower, and I know he'd be ashamed of them, not me. I'm not giving them money, not because I can't afford it, but because saving them would teach them nothing. They chose Odette every single time. Now they get to live with what that choice built, and what it didn't.